Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to give you an update on the major road projects that are going on in Jamaica. So recently, as recent as last week, the government announced that they're going to be spending 40 billion Jamaican dollars to upgrade 2,000 roads in Jamaica. Now that's very good. That's a step in the right direction, but it's a start. Put it that way. They're going to need more than 40 billion, but it's a start. And currently the government has quite a few highways under construction. So we're going to talk about those now. The highway we are on now is the Southern Coastal Highway that runs from Harborview to Port Antonio. So basically it's going to build a highway quality road from St. Andrew through St. Thomas into Port Antonio. Now the section that we are on is between Bull Bay and St. Andrew. We're heading from Bull Bay into St. Andrew. So that will give you an idea of how far they've reached. Now what the work that's going on here is they're taking the existing 2 lanes and converting it into 4 lanes and putting in the Jersey barrier to make it a dual carriageway. So this highway, certain sections are finished, so you can drive on those sections, but the entire project is to finish in 2025. And the Jamaican government is financing this project. It's not a toll road, and China Harbour Engineering Company is the contractor, but it won't be a toll road. And certain sections or things are going smoothly, like the section we're driving on now. But certain sections, although China Harbour Engineering Company is the contractor, they have subcontracted out some of the work to local contractors. And from time to time you hear persons complaining about the road and the problems that the road is causing, and most times it's the local subcontractors working on that section. So just to give you an update, the project is still on schedule to be finished by 2025, the entire project, but as certain parts of the road certain sections finish, they will open it up to the public. So that's the highway from Harborview to Port Antonio. Now, when this highway goes to Port Antonio, it's going to merge with the Northern Coastal Highway that runs from Port Antonio to Negril. So that highway runs through Port Antonio, St. Mary, St. Anne, Trelawney, St. James, Hanover, and Westmoreland. But that is the longest highway in Jamaica. So the government has a plan now to upgrade that highway. That's the Northern Coastal Highway. So just before we get into the details of that plan, you can drive from Kingston through St. Thomas into Port Antonio on the Southern Coastal Highway, and that's highway quality road. And then from Port Antonio you can drive all the way to Negril on the Northern Coastal Highway. And then from Negril you're going to be able to drive from Negril to Manchester on another highway, but that project has not started yet. That project is the Southern Coastal Highway Phase 2, but it hasn't started yet, and it's not going to start until this Phase 1, the Harborview to Port Antonio section, is finished. Well, I'm just giving you an overview of what the future holds for Jamaica re-highways. Then now, the Northern Coastal Highway is going to be expanded. Now that's the one that runs from Port Antonio to Negril. It's going to be expanded from Montego Bay to Ocho. So it's a 2-lane road now. It's going to be turned into 4 lanes with a dual carriageway, and bypasses are going to be built for Discovery Bay, Runaway Bay, and Priory. So that will be the most expensive road project in modern Jamaican history. It's going to cost think the last estimate was $130 billion. It's scheduled to start later this year, and it's needed because the North Coast has so much activity, with the Sangster International Airport being the largest and busiest airport in Jamaica. You need to be able to move around quickly and easily on the North Coast. So that's the highway. So the section from Montego Bay to Ocho Rios is going to be upgraded this year, and it's a very expensive venture, and the Jamaican government again is financing it. Just like this project, the Southern Coastal Highway, it won't be a toll road. And then now you have Highway 2000, which is a toll road now. Now Highway 2000, they are building Highway 2000 is to go from Kingston to Montego Bay, but they are building it in sections. So currently the section from Kingston to Maypen is finished, and they are now currently working on the Maypen to Mandeville section, and that's going to finish in August 2023, August of this year. So when finished, you can drive from Kingston to Mandeville in 40 minutes. That's a game changer, people. And you have the north-south leg of Highway 2000, which is also a toll road that takes you from Kingston to Ocho Rios in 45 minutes. That section is finished and is up and running. So Highway 2000, as we said, is going to go from Kingston to Mandeville. So they have actually started to build out the Mandeville leg of that highway. So currently it's going to stop in Mandeville, but from Mandeville it's going to go through St. Elizabeth, go up to Mount Pelion, come down through Anchovy, and come into Montego Bay via the Bogue Road. So they are building the Montego Bay Perimeter Road, which is another major road project, and that is where the highway is going to come into Montego Bay. So they are actually building the Long Hill bypass, and that is a part of Highway 2000. So that's why they're building a toll plaza as part of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project, because Highway 2000 will come in there. So they have started to build the Montego Bay leg of Highway 2000, and it's going to merge back. I'm not sure of the exact route, because we've heard that they're building a bypass for Spur Tree Hill, which will be a part of the highway. But persons are saying that Highway 2000 runs on the land owned by the Jamaica Railway Service, and it's going to take the route of the rail track. So they're saying the bypass for Spur Tree Hill will be part of phase 2 of the Southern Coastal Highway project, not Highway 2000. So as soon as we get that confirmed with the NWA, the route that it's going to take through St. Elizabeth, we'll let you know. But basically those are the major highway projects that are on the way in Jamaica. So to just summarize, you can go from Kingston to Port Antonio on the Southern Coastal Highway, from Port Antonio to Negril on the Northern Coastal Highway, and then from Negril to Manchester on phase 2 of the Southern Coastal Highway, and then from Manchester you get back to Kingston on Highway 2000. So a lot of progress is going on in Jamaica, a lot. And that's just roads. We don't even start talking about the amount of buildings that are being built. That's for another video. So thanks for taking the tour with us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And every road that we have mentioned in this video, we have videos up of it, even the ones under construction, so you can check it out. And remember, we have 2 channels, Driving in Jamaica and Jamaica in 5. Both have videos of all these projects. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day.